and we'll be watching the Browns' superstar running back. He was outstanding last week, racking up a ton of yards and touchdowns. It's the Browns and the Niners, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, the streak continues, doesn't it? They come in here a perfect 11-0. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Counter, Francois, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll keep it on the ground. Francois, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass. They didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That good for 19 and a first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly eventually brought down, but a nice little gain. The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they saw some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season has been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Gets around him. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 55 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year. On first down, Daniels. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the 49ers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. They've got his man complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do.
There he goes, right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Daniels. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His second. On first down, Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Options galore here, second and a few inches. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 23. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And that will come the offense as they take over. The football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A gain of 3, second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Throwing on first down. Daniels. Wide open receiver, complete. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 83 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much, and you forget the other options that are out there.
Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination. But the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Mahomes now on first down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now here's Mahomes. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Mahomes firing complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense. On 1st and 10, Daniels. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st down, Daniels. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll look to throw again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Browns will extend their... And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got it. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 106 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Come on.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Holding offense.
You can do better.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we... Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Mahomes now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Francois. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Now Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Mahomes to throw once more. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Mahomes going to throw. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 147 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some room to work. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 2nd and 7. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And the Browns are going to have it first and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. And they'll indeed take a knee.